Hey there, my hustlers, guys. Look, welcome back to Diamond's Hustle, your go-to for the hottest and greatest job leads around. Now, today's feature opportunity is going to be from none other than Mattel, the iconic makers of Barbie and Hot Wheels and so many more legendary toys that we grew up with. But that is just the start. I've got some more hot job leads coming your way, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay in the know. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive in and secure those dream roles one click at a time. So let's go ahead and check out that first bonus opportunity to see if it's the game changer that you have been searching for. So let's go get it. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about this awesome opportunity with Progressive as a call center representative. You know Progressive, right? So the folks with Flow and all those clever commercials. Well, now you could actually be the hero on the other end of the line with this opportunity. So here's the deal, right? Progressive is hiring for a remote call center rep, and it's just not any job, right? This is the job if you love helping people and can juggle multiple things at once. Plus, it's remote, so you get to work from home in your PJs and have some coffee while working, right? Now, what you'll be doing in the day-to-day on this opportunity is, well, whether you're answering questions about insurance policies or guiding customers through a claim after an accident, you're going to be that trusted person that they turn to. So you might be selling some additional products too, but don't worry, no cold calling is going to be involved in this opportunity. Just being helpful and showing people how you can really make their lives easier with Progressive's offering. Now, as a customer service rep, you'll be answering questions about coverage, rates, and policy details. So think of yourself as the insurance guru your customers never knew that they needed. Now, the inbound sales rep role is where you'll help people pick the right coverage. Now, there's going to be no hard selling, just making sure you're covered the right way. So you will be that matchmaker between customers and their preference of insurance plans. Now, as a claim rep, you'll be empathetic voice when customers need you most. So right after they've been in an accident, help them get started on their claims and offering additional support. Now, as you guys can see, qualifications, right? So it says they're looking for folks with 2 years of relevant experience or 2 years of post-secondary education. Now, that's simple enough, right? And if you're going for the sales role, you'll need to get your property and casualty license. So with that being said, don't worry because they will help you with that in training. Now, training starts January 2025, so if you're planning ahead, this is going to be that perfect opportunity for you. Let's go ahead and talk about the money aspect of it, right? So you'll start with $20.25 or $21.50 per hour, depending on which role you snag. Now, there also is going to be a gain share bonus that you can actually get up to 8% to 15% of your earnings based on the company's performance. Now, working evenings or weekend, that's going to be another 10% added to your paycheck. And then bilingual, you get an extra $1 if you are going to be fluent in English or Spanish. Now, they do have some wonderful perks. So how does a 401k match up to 6%, full medical, dental, vision, and wellness program sound? Then you also get paid time off, parental leave, military leave, and tuition assistance. Plus, they got a super inclusive culture where you can really thrive. Now, as far as your work setup, you'll be working remotely, so make sure that you have a quiet space, solid internet, and a computer that's hardwired, so no Wi-Fi for this opportunity, unfortunately. Now, they'll send you all the gear you need, but be sure to plug everything into a surge protector. So safety is going to be first, right? Now, if this sounds like the kind of gig you've been waiting for, go ahead and hit that apply button. Let's get you on the path to joining Forbes 2024 Best Employer for Diversity and a company that truly values you as an individual. Now, if Progressive is not for you, that's completely fine. So we are going to go ahead and check out that next bonus opportunity. So let's go ahead and check that one out. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this very exciting role as a processing specialist at Lighthouse. Now, cue the spotlight, right? So Lighthouse is looking for a processing specialist, which I know sounds kind of technical and serious, but trust me, this is where the magic really happens. You'll be joining a super compassionate, driven, and collaborative team where solving complex problems isn't just a part of the job, it's the fun part, right? Plus, you'll have the chance to grow in all sorts of ways. So what's the job really all about, right? So you'll be the one processing client data like a digital superhero, working with all sorts of files and database. You'll also be mastering Lighthouse on proprietary tools to get the job done. Lord, I ain't said that word in a while. And don't worry, if you're not already an expert, they're all about training you up as well. So you'll do everything from processing data, quality control checks, to providing status updates and making sure that the team knows exactly where you left off. Now, you're going to be the behind the scenes wizard, ensuring the show runs smoothly. So this gig is going to be remote, but before you start picturing working from your couch in your PJs, you know you'll need to be organized, independent, and super tech savvy to keep things moving. And did I mention that the shifts for this opportunity, right? So the shifts for this job is going to be none other than Sunday to Thursday, 3 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So early risers, this one is going to be for you. So what you need to really be able to bring to the table is a passion for problem solving, some experience with data processing or technical work, a solid understanding of Microsoft Office, bonus points if you know litigation, support software, or have experience with computer forensic tools as well. Now, as far as the perks for this opportunity, you got a pretty nice salary, $52,000 to $63,500 per year. And you'll even be eligible for annual bonuses if you work non-traditional hours. So there's a shift differential too, meaning you'll get extra cash just for showing up to odd hours. Now, there are benefits as well: medical, dental, vision, a 401k plan. There's going to be matched paid time off, wellness plans, and even pet insurance. Now, as I said, you will be doing this from the comfort of your home as well. Now, Lighthouse is all about diversity, inclusion, and being the kind of place where you can actually show up just as you are. They welcome all talents and backgrounds, so you can come in and shine, right? So if this really sounds like something you could see yourself doing, why not take the leap and apply? This is really your chance to be a part of a team that's not only supports your growth, but really makes sure that you have fun while doing it. But with that being said, we are going to go ahead and bounce right on over to that next bonus opportunity. So let's go ahead and check that one out. All right, here we are. We're about to dive into the world of cybersecurity with this exciting role with Google, right? Now, if the words red team make you think of some action-packed movie, you're not entirely wrong, right? So this is basically the cybersecurity version. But I do want to go ahead and break this down. So the gig, right? So I'll go to the qualifications in a minute. Well, I guess I can talk about the qualifications first, right? So let's really be real, right? You don't just stroll into a role like this. They're looking for folks with experience in things like network security, web application assessments, penetration testing, and even cloud security. Now, if you played around with cybersecurity tools before, you're going to be already ahead of the game. Now, if you got certifications like OSCP, OSCE, or any of those fancy offensive security certs, you are going to be golden. And if you're a whiz at explaining technical stuff in a way that won't make people's eyes glaze over, then you are going to be a shoe-in for this opportunity. Now, as far as about the role itself, so as an associate consultant on the red team, you'll basically be the cybersecurity equivalent of James Bond, testing defenses, simulating cyber attacks, and helping organizations avoid those nasty breaches. So you'll conduct red and purple team assessments, meaning you'll not only play the role of the bad guys, but you'll also work with companies to really improve their defenses, like training for a marathon, but with fireworks and, I'm sorry, not fireworks, firewalls and malware. Oh my God, I don't know what my mind is, y'all. So you'll assess everything from web apps to wireless security, making sure that when those hackers try to get in, you are going to be 2 steps ahead. And did I mention you'll also get to research offensive techniques as well and really create tools that make your team even more unstoppable. So we're talking about some serious tech hero vibes here. Now, if I scroll down, you guys can see the responsibilities. But before we talk about those responsibilities, let's talk about the money, right? Because pretty much that's what y'all want to know about. So compensation, right? The salary for this role ranges from $84,000 to $123,000 per year, and that's really not all. There's also bonuses, equity, and some pretty amazing benefits thrown in. So we're talking about the kind of benefit package it really makes you feel like you hit the jackpot here. So medical, dental, and who knows, maybe a few perks you didn't even know existed. Now, for those responsibilities, you're going to execute red and purple team assessments. So really think cyberware games where you play the hacker and the defender. Perform ransomware readiness reviews. You'll assess how vulnerable companies are to the kind of attacks they can actually headline, right? You're going to conduct web and mobile and wireless security testing and really identify and use attacker tools and tactics as well. And so again, as I was saying, this isn't just a job. This is going to be a chance to work with Google, the trusted go-to for handling some of the most serious cybersecurity breaches around the globe. You'll be surrounded by the best in the business, learning from real-world cyber attacks and constantly sharpening your skills. So if you guys are ready to take on some of the world's most advanced cyber threats and think this sounds like your kind of action, then again, what are you guys waiting for, right? Apply now and get ready to be a part of a team that's not just playing defense, but is also setting up the standard for cybersecurity worldwide. Well, that means here, we are going to bounce over to the last bonus opportunity before we bounce into this opportunity with Mattel. So let's go ahead and check that one out. All right, so let's look at this awesome gig at Discover. And don't worry, I'll make sure not to make this a snooze-worthy job description. I try not to, right? So if you're looking to join a team where you can actually make an impact from day one, then this role as a principal compliance specialist in compliance monitoring and testing might just be your jam. That's a lot of words. Now, I know compliance doesn't exactly scream excitement, but stick with me. This is the stuff that really keeps the whole ship running smoothly. So imagine being the person that really ensures Discover plays by the rules while helping millions of people with their financial future. So really no pressure, right? So what you'll be doing on the day-to-day in this opportunity is just a few things, right? So this job really puts you in the second line of defense. Now, think of it as a shield that protects Discover's consumers banking business from any sneaker compliance violations. So you'll be running risk-based compliance, monitoring and testing. Sounds kind of fancy, which is just a cool way of saying you'll be making sure that the business is following all the laws and regulations. Now, your other super skills will include developing test scripts as well. So that's really going to be your secret weapon. Now, managing schedules and performing root cause analysis, basically solving problems Sherlock Holmes style. So you'll also keep an eye out for any compliance risk and make sure everything stays above board. In other words, you're going to be the compliance guru here. Now, what you should be able to bring to the table is just a few things. To be considered, you'll need a bachelor's degree in something cool like business, law, or IT. If you got 6+ years of experience in compliance or risk management, you're going to be in great shape. But if you don't have that degree, then don't sweat it. It says if you have 10+ years of experience, Discover still wants to hear from you. Now, preferred qualifications. If you got some bonus credentials like certified regulatory compliance manager cert or a master's degree, well, that's going to be the cherry on the compliance cake. Now, as far as pay, but let me go back. The anticipated close date for this opportunity is going to be October 11, 2024. So you guys only have a few days to apply for this opportunity. So if it's calling your name, make sure to apply for it as soon as possible. Now, they're looking at a range between $88,500 and $149,300, and that's not even counting additional incentives that could actually really come your way. Now, Discover is all about supporting you, too. So they've got benefit packages that include paid parental leave, 401k plans, medical, dental, vision, and health savings account, education assistance, and community benefits as well. So, again, you want to get your application in for this opportunity by October 11, 2024. After that, you might still be able to apply, but don't wait too long. You never know how fast this gig will actually get scooped up. So if you're ready to be a part of a company that's all about playing to win, getting better every day, and succeeding together, then what are you guys really waiting for? Apply now and start your journey to a brighter future with Discover. And with that being said, let's go ahead and check out this opportunity with Mattel and see if it's that game changer that you have been searching for. So let's go check it out. All right, guys, here we are, the opportunity with Mattel, and they're looking for a principal enterprise architect for the supply chain. And guess what? It is remote. But hey, You'll still get to show off that frequent flyer status because with this opportunity, it does say that you will be traveling some as well. So another title, Enterprise Architect, might make you think of some matrix level coding or designing some skyscrapers, but this role is all about shaping Mattel's future. So you'll be working in the global supply chain domain, reporting to the Enterprise Architecture group. So basically, you'll be the mastermind, really helping out individuals on the day-to-day. So with that being said, you will be figuring out the next really big tech moves, right? So which means you could be the one saving Mattel big bucks by making IT projects run smoother than a Hot Wheels car on one of those epic tracks. Now, you'll be working with all sorts of departments, digital, HR, supply chain, and data warehouse. So think of yourself as a tech whisperer guiding Mattel through the transformation and really making sure everything runs like clockwork, from product development to logistics. You'll be doing everything, right? And you'll be dealing with some big names like VP, C-suite exec, so really no pressure, right? Now, it is open to remote, but again, travel up to 20% of the time for this opportunity. Now, what you'll actually be doing is really you'll design and implement enterprise level solutions to align with Mattel's big goals. Create and maintain blueprints, lead program meetings and strategize like a boss, and then architect solutions across multiple domains. So whether it's business to business or D2C or inventory management, you'll make sure that all those fancy systems are going to be in harmony. Kind of like making sure that all Lego pieces fit together perfectly. Now, you'll also help with migration strategies, because who doesn't love a good upgrade from clunky old tech to shiny new systems? Now, what you need to be able to bring to the table for this opportunity is, let's be real, they're looking for somebody with a bachelor's degree in something techy like computer science or engineering and at least 8 years of experience in enterprise architecture world. Now, if you got a master's degree, that's going to be even better. Extra brownie points for experience with cloud computing, microservices, architecture, and other things as well. Now, if you can throw around terms like Google Cloud, ETL, or data architecture in your sleep, then they definitely want to hear from you. And if you have experience in consumer product goods or retail or manufacturing, well, you're practically a Mattel insider already. Now, what's in it for you? As you guys can see, let's go ahead and check that out. So I do want to go ahead and talk about those numbers. So the salary for this role is between $165,000 to $200,000 a year. And that's really not too bad. You'll also have some sweet benefits and the chance to work with some of the coolest brands around. So Barbie, Hot Wheel, American Girl, and Uno, really to just name a few. Now, if you guys are ready and up for a challenge about this exciting opportunity and being a part of an iconic company that's pushing boundaries, then you should definitely hit that apply button. And hey, if you don't tick every box, don't hesitate. Mattel's all about embracing diversity and inclusion, so you might just be the right person they didn't even know that they needed for this opportunity. Now, with that being said, that's going to be a wrap for today's exciting lineup of opportunities from Progressive, Lighthouse, Google, Discover, and Mattel. Now, whether you're ready to drive into dynamic work with the insurance giant, get innovative in the tech world, or take your experience to the next level in compliance or supply chain, there's something here for everyone today. Now, if any of these roles caught your eye, make sure to check out the links in the description below. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss a job that could be your next big move. Now, let me know in the comments which of these jobs you're most excited about, or if you have any questions. And until next time, go crush it and keep chasing those career goals. And I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.